Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour With AI. European policymakers are facing a stark reality check regarding the future of digital asset taxation. The European Commission has projected that crypto-related tax revenues could reach $23 billion by 2034. However, industry leaders are pushing back hard against this optimism. Circle's Patrick Hansen warns that imposing transaction levies will not generate revenue but will instead drive users toward self-custody solutions and decentralized finance protocols. The risk is clear: aggressive regulation may shrink the taxable base rather than expand it, creating a significant gap between government expectations and market behavior. Meanwhile, geopolitical tensions are escalating in the Middle East, adding fresh volatility to energy markets. The United States has imposed new sanctions on Iran's oil network, complicating ongoing ceasefire negotiations in Qatar. Despite a May 28 agreement aimed at stabilizing the region, Washington is also threatening Oman, signaling a hardline stance that could disrupt supply chains. This move comes as talks regarding the Strait of Hormuz continue, raising concerns about potential bottlenecks in global crude flows. Investors are watching closely to see if diplomatic efforts can hold against these new punitive measures. On the macro front, recession fears are intensifying in North America. Canada's GDP contracted by 0.1% in the first quarter of 2026, marking a technical recession. The decline was driven by weak investment and the lingering impact of U.S. tariffs. This data point is critical for understanding the broader trade war fallout. In Washington, President Trump plans to appeal a recent court order that allows importers to seek refunds for struck-down tariffs. This legal battle will determine the final cost of trade barriers and could reshape global trade flows for years to come. In the crypto sector, treasury firms are adapting to bearish technicals. Bitcoin treasury companies like Strategy and Smarter Web are pivoting to perpetual preferred stock to raise cash. With share prices falling, these firms are using complex financial instruments to maintain liquidity without selling their core Bitcoin holdings. This shift highlights the growing sophistication of corporate crypto strategies in a down market. Looking ahead to today's release, attention turns to Asia. At 1:30 Universal Time Coordinated, China will publish its NBS manufacturing PMI, with the previous reading at 50.3. This indicator is crucial for gauging global industrial demand. Simultaneously, the Rating Dog manufacturing PMI will be released at 1:45 Universal Time Coordinated, following a previous high of 52.2. These data points will set the tone for risk assets globally. If China's manufacturing data misses expectations, it could amplify concerns about global growth, especially given the current trade uncertainties. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour With AI for daily market intelligence.